This dead tree up here got blown over partially by Hurricane Ian. And my fence over here has been sort of crushed a little bit, but it held up pretty good. But I'm going to have to cut it down and get it off the fence and fix that fence just a little bit. But it doesn't look like the goats are really upset that the tree fell down. They like nibbling on the bark. Sandy over here just loves that bark. She'll sit there and she'll eat that all day long. She thinks that's just fine. Yeah, they like to get there and nibble at it, nibble at it, nibble at it. Goats like bark and buds and stems and twigs and weeds and things like that. Grass is really their last choice on what they like to eat. And it also makes a good place for goats to rub their heads. These limbs and stuff like that must just feel really good to them when they rub the top of the heads on it. Nibble, 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 nibble. A little bit of fresh bark has a little bit of that sap in it, and I think that's like kind of like candy to them. It seems to be a real treat for them. I'll be able to fix the damage from the tree by myself and make this video, but there's one thing I can't do without you, and that's to grow the channel. So please remember to like and subscribe. I've gone ahead and sharpened up my chain on my chainsaw, and I'm going to make quick work of this storm damage. I use this Oregon electric chainsaw sharpener with a wheel that doesn't dull. When using a chainsaw, it's always a good idea to keep the limbs from under your feet once you cut them. So remove your limbs and then saw a little bit, remove your limbs, saw a little bit. That's the way to do it. Randy, get away. Get away. Shoot. I came over here last night to my farm and I noticed that a big tree just like that had blown over on my buck pen, and fortunately the bucks were not able to get into the greenhouse goat does pen before I could fix the damage over there. And I'll go over there and show you what it looks like, but I didn't have time to film it last night. It was really an emergency and it was just too dark to film. It was this dead tree that fell over last night on the fence, and it sort of pulled up the chain link fence. It hit this area right here. You can see where it was bent. I got a pipe wrench and I did my best to bend it back, and it landed over here too on top of this wire right here, and there's some of it right over there on the ground, and there's some of it, and these pieces right here, on right here, here, and here, those fell too. So I was very happy. The tree was leaning right on top of this fence, and the goats could have just climbed right up on the log and gone right underneath of the chain link fence over here and gotten to all these does over here. But it was raining and it was windy and it was nighttime, and they just hadn't figured out how to do it yet. So I was fortunate that I got over here and caught it before they had gotten in there. This is hands down one of the most valuable wildlife creatures I have on the farm. I'll get a close-up of this black snake. He's a real beauty. He's just patrolling around my farm looking for mice and rats, and I would have a lot of rats and mice around the farm, around my grain, if it wasn't for him. So I'm very thankful for him. And please remember, if you see one of these beautiful creatures, don't harm it. It doesn't bite. It doesn't do anything at all. It's there to just catch mice, and please respect nature. Well, it looks like the tree did minimal damage to this chain link fence. I'll fix that and pick up these limbs that I cut, but that's for another video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, if you need any goats, please give me a call. I'll leave my website in the description below. Bye.